Howdy folks, Andy here. I'm interrupting my day to make what is essentially a little rant video. There is a firearm safety issue that's kind of stuck in my craw, and I am obliged to vent about it a little bit and share it with you and hopefully stop the madness and spread some goodness. Before I get started though, I am going to unholster and clear my carry weapon. Okay, you saw me there, eject the magazine, eject the chambered round, check the chamber to make sure that it was empty, and then set it down. I did not, however, point it in a safe direction and pull the trigger. The reason I didn't do that is because that has nothing to do with safety. It is, in fact, the opposite of safety. It breaks firearms rules 1 and 3. And yet, every time I'm at the range and I see someone clear their weapon, they end their clearing of the weapon by pointing it in a safe direction and pulling the trigger. If you watch any YouTube video about firearms, you will inevitably see the person clear the weapon, maybe even point the camera down the chamber to show you that it's empty so that you're not nervous while you're watching the video. Then they'll point it in a safe direction and pull the trigger. If you are in a firearms match, you finish shooting a stage, you are obliged to eject your magazine and round, show the range safety officer that the chamber is clear, point it at the berm or in a safe direction, and pull the trigger. As a component of safety, this idiocy has got to stop. Please make it stop with you. Never pull the trigger unless you're trying to poke holes in paper, poke holes in people, or poke holes in game that you are hunting. There is the instance where you might have to pull your trigger to disassemble your firearm. Not all manufacturers have that necessity, but some of them do. But that is not taught as a component of safety. It's just part of the takedown procedure. Don't ever think of pulling the trigger as a component of safety. Start with you, and you be the change here. Stop this business of pulling the trigger for safety. Never, ever pull the trigger unless you're trying to shoot. Thanks.